You all ready to see this thing? Guess who made a very monumental discovery out here about a year ago? Let's hope it doesn't take that long to get out here to where I'm trying to get to. Look at the sky. I'm out here riding my bike today. I had some errands to run. I had things to do. Plus, it's been raining like crazy, except in this area. So I decided to take the bike out today after doing my thing. Other things, that is. But you're about to see something monumental out here. And it's right next to the trail. You will not believe your eyes when you see it. I know you just saw that bunny rabbit. Cute. I totally forgot if we were going to have to climb a couple of large hills. Hey, there's bunnies all over the place out here. I forgot about that. Getting in that exercise today. There's not a lot of hills on this thing until you get up here. I know what you're thinking. Hey man, that sky up there looks kind of dark. What the heck are you doing out there? Well, it was 95 degrees today. It's probably right now, it's probably dropped down to about 83. There's another cute bunny. That was a small one. Hey, there's another rabbit. Great habitat for them. Don't encroach on it. Let them keep it. It's the strangest thing though right here. I mean, look how clean the walkway looks. The concrete bike path, whatever you want to call this thing. I don't know if they came out here to pressure wash it or what. I mean, I can tell they painted new lines on it. Imagine the labor involved in coming out here to pressure wash this. Miles and miles of trail. They do a great job though. It looks brand new, and I know it's been here for at least 10 years. Oh no, there's an ant. Don't run over it. I'm trying to keep a lookout. Am I ever? What the heck do I get myself into? I mean, don't you worry, it's a quick ride back. I'm just trying to let you take a look at something out here. Oh, here we go. I think we're getting closer. I'm not sure. I know a golf course, but there's something out here. I don't know if it's going to be covered up now. Uh-oh, a hill. I think it's right here on the right. What the heck was that? In the bushes. I mean, I saw this thing, I think, last summer. Yep, here it is right here. A guy told me about this thing a long time ago, and I could never find it every time I came out. I could never find it. Boy. And this is it right here. I knew it was closer than what I originally thought. This guy told me about this a long time ago. I forgot where it was. I think it was about maybe 6 or 7 years ago. What a shame. It was about 6 or 7 years ago when I ran into this guy somewhere. I think it was down there by Panola Mountain. And I ran into this guy and his wife, and they had their bikes out. I did not. I was walking out there. And we were talking about this trail out here, you know. And he said that if I go into a certain location, he couldn't tell me exactly where it was though. He said it was around ATL. And he's not from here. He's from like Florida or something like that. And he said that he came out here one time and came across this tree stump. That was probably one of the largest tree stumps he has ever seen in his life. And he actually took a picture of him leaning up his bike against this thing right here. And I came out here last year and I finally found it. And I tried to take pictures and count the rings too. I think I counted like 179 or something like that. What a crying shame. I don't know what kind of species of oak it is though. It's right next to the path, you can't miss it. I bet everybody stops by to marvel at it, you know. Look how high it is. That's like 8 feet right there. I know it's not accurate. I'm surprised there's not like a path of like, you know, wear and tear on the grass right here. You talk about an extremely large tree that it used to be. I know it's an oak, but I don't know what type it is. I think it might be just like I don't think it's a white oak, because if this was a white oak, this thing would have been well over 400 years old. So I think it might be a red oak or something. Not a pin oak. But I think it's like what they call either a live oak or a red oak. Extremely massive. I mean, look at the rings right there. I forgot when I first found this thing last year though. It was not even nearly as grown up as it is right here. So I think it might have been maybe winter or early fall. I know there was nothing here though, and it wasn't covered up. That's wild. Probably would have been one of the oldest trees out here, within a 5-mile radius of this location. Had to have been one of the largest ones and the oldest ones. trees of life out here. And it came tumbling down from something. Maybe I need to explore out here more. There could be more about that size. There's another one over here. I don't know if it's just as old. I mean, there go the rollabouts over here. I mean, they did that thing like they did at Kennesaw Mountain, Chatham Hill, where they cut down some of the dying witness trees and they rolled the parts of it into the woods over here. You can see them. And here's another part of it right here, another section. No path to get to her. There might be a snake trying to block the way. Imagine the history. Imagine the memories that that tree held on to, that it recorded out here. About 170 years worth. Who knows how long it was that they came down. I wonder what it was about this location though. I mean, I never noticed this one until now. Another base of a massive tree, right across from the other one. We definitely need more of these. I like to find these things alive every now and then, and not like this. Wonder where they are though. Might have to explore the lands, you know, hardcore. You never know what you're going to find. I don't know about you, but this is definitely not the season to come out trying to look for giant trees of life, you know, because you don't know what's going to be out here in this thick wilderness type setting. I mean, there's probably a ton up and down the South River, you know. Most of them are probably going to be like willow oaks, water oaks, that kind of thing. A lot of sycamores. But I think the best time for us to come out and look around is going to be when there's no makeup all over the place out here. You know, there's nothing like this that's up to the chest. I mean, you definitely always have to cross something to get to something else, right? I mean, back in like late February, early March, when I was out here riding my bike on a somewhat warm day, crystal clear out here. I don't know how many pictures I got. But I wasn't on this side. I wanted to see what the other side had, you know, over here by Georgia State. The other side of the path that keeps going. So I decided to take that route. And I was looking up on the hills and stuff on the other side of the river, and I thought I saw some major things. Some major trees out there that you're probably not going to be able to see now, because they blend in with everything else perfectly, that is, majestically. Like I told you before in several of my videos, it's almost like the best time to go out looking for giant trees is when you can actually see them from a distance and you don't have to go too far. That would be the winter time, where you can see them from a mile away.